Do you believe, folks, that yesterday after all was said and done, the only thing that really mattered yesterday was how did you treat others? Do you believe that? Do you believe that all things are possible to God? Don't we have to know what is meant by all things? All things that I desire are possible to God if they're good. And all things that God desires, I believe, are possible to God. I can see that as being a yes. What do you say? That's our Bible passage. All things are possible to God. This is August the 19th, Friday, 2022, Anno Domini. And Jesus calls us o'er the tumult of life's wild and restless sea. Day by day his sweet voice soundeth, saying, Christian, follow me. What's one of your most tired words you'd like to get out of your vocabulary? Can I give you a new one, a new, fresh, vibrant word to put into your vocabulary? Acumen? Keen in practical and intellectual matters. Did you yesterday show the acumen that you would like to show? Will you do that today? Joke. Little boy late to school, running as fast as he could, took a shortcut, went under the barbed wire fence. The barbed wire fence caught his pants. As he runs into the classroom, the teacher says, I see you're a little behind today. He said it was the barbed wire fence. What were the big accomplishments of yesterday? Well, foundation, spiritual and physical. That takes from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. And a soul to soul for you. Then Amy doesn't come in today. Oh, that leaves a void. April came in, and she brought all these grand purchases from Walmart. Quaker Oats rice cakes. Do you like those? She made a nut fruit shake. Banana, pineapple juice, hazelnuts, and raw Quaker oats. She bought Glendale a water bottle so that Glennie will drink 8 glasses of water a day. Six swallows at a time. One report from the internet says you should drink 4 to 6 glasses of water a day, and the other 2 you will get into your food. I don't believe that. You stay with me, please. You drink 8 a day, 8 glasses of water a day, until your urine is white and there's no ammonia in there and there's no bad smell in there and there's no color in there. What else did April buy? Groceries. We forgot to buy 21 loaves of bread, as we usually do at Walmart, which is 89 cents a loaf. She took Glennie outdoors to get the August sunshine and warmth. Well, delectable. And Glennie took a piece of August like this and put it in her pocket, and she'll take it out in November. A piece of August. She did the Wikipedia, is up to date. We asked Jim Clark if he had the times of the program in Pittsfield. We asked Robert Jackson why we couldn't do the secretarial work of printing out the paper copy of the renewals and sending them to West Nyack, Torrington, and Norwalk, and also Northern Jersey, so that he didn't have to do that, and that the sponsors there of the Chat with Glendora program can sign them, send the paper copies back to Robert Jackson. Robert Jackson makes computer copies of the renewals and sends them to the sponsor to sign. No, Robert Jackson sends the paper copies to the sponsors, and the sponsors sign the paper copies as always and send them back to Robert Jackson. And then Robert Jackson make internet copies of them and send them to the TV station. You know, why do they do that? Why can't they just keep on sending paper copies? Why do they even have to send them at all? Do you see any good that they do? I don't. It's gone on for a decade. It's ridiculous. And there is no statutory authority that they're allowed to do this. They can make us do this. There's no law that makes us do this. Well, Robert Jackson said thank you very much, but let me do it this year. I've got the ball rolling. I hope to have them done today. And then next year you folks can do them. April said yes, and Glendora said yes. Phil, Eddie, what does Glendora plead that you will do today to move our ship forward? Finish signing up for Consumer Direct. Get all the shots that you need. Get all of the physicals that you need. Get all of the papers signed that you need. That's the first thing. The second thing, finish Glennie's computer that Madeline has up in Brainerd. Finish that as far as Toshiba does. Make a correct copy of it on Toshiba. Helping others, you enjoy. Hello.
Good morning, Glendora. It's Sandy.
Sandy. Well, let's see. I don't know anybody named Sandy.
No, okay. A wrong number then, huh?
Yeah, wrong number.
Wrong number. Yeah.
How about Sandra? Is your name Sandra?
That is my name, yes.
Mm-hmm. Is your middle name Joan?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I know somebody named Sandra Joan. How are you today?
I'm okay, Glendora, but I'm calling to say I won't be able to take you this afternoon.
Oh, that's a disappointment.
I know. I'm sorry about that. I was looking at the website online, and it looks as if there's a lot of paperwork to be done. Have you already done all that?
Well, we've only spent 24 hours doing that.
Yeah, good, okay.
And we've only spent about $40 doing it.
Really?
Yeah, getting the copies. Birth certificate, death certificate, marriage license.
Right. Well, what I was going to say is that you should be able to, call them and explain that it's difficult for you to get out quickly, and you should be able to fax the paperwork to them from the library.
I don't think so, Sandy. I'm not going to mess up what I've set up, what we've been taking 2 weeks to set up.
Yeah, well, I guess it's not really, anyway, just looking at the website, it does say that you can mail stuff in and, yeah.
But they didn't say that. They said come in.
Right, but did you tell them that you were disabled?
Sure. They said come in. We want to see you and we'll get this through for you. We'll work you in. They said, let me see where we can work you in.
Work you in? That doesn't sound good. That sounds like they're squeezing your appointment in. Like, I don't like the sound of work you in. That's not like, you have a solid appointment.
I have a appointment much more solid than what you're giving me.
Yeah, well, that's true. That is true. That's true. All right, well, Glendora, good luck with it. I hope that, have you tried Maddie?
No, but I'm thinking of that.
Yeah. Yeah, all right, well.
Why can't you go?
I just have other plans, Glendora, that I already made.
Oh, I see. You have other plans?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And I sent out Science and Health. I read these healings, and I get so thrilled, and I get so happy that the people get healed. And so I bought 12 copies of Science and Health. And I sent out one to Suzanne McCormick. and I sent out one to Robert Jackson. And I asked him to loan it. I asked him to just to borrow it.
I thought Robert Jackson had died. No?
Well, pardon me?
Robert Jackson hasn't died? I thought maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry you're thinking of it at all, because Robert Jackson is wonderfully healthy and strong.
Wonderful. That's great.
Anyway, he asked for the book. And then yesterday, Mary Taylor called me from Hartford, Connecticut, and I told her about it, and I asked her if she would borrow it. She just said, oh, I'll buy it. And I said, no, I just want you to borrow it for a month and return it to me.
Great. Well, I still have my copy. Do you want me to return it to you? I've read it. Do you want me to return it so you can mail it to someone else?
Well, I thought that was your copy. I didn't think it was my copy. I don't think it is my copy, honey. I think that copy belongs to you. I have no recollection of loaning you a copy. I think it's yours, dear.
Well, I got it from you. Yes, I got it from you. I didn't know if you gave it to me or loaned it to me or what, but I have...
The time
Oh, well, okay.
is 9 o'clock a.m.
No, I would like to have you keep it, please.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
All right. Well, if you change your mind, let me know. But here.
Do you know about, hey, Alexa, what time is it, please? Hey, Alexa, what time is it, please?
It's 8:58 a.m.
Isn't that lovely, honey?
Yeah. Yeah? Yeah.
Hey, Alexa, what is the temperature, please? Hey, Alexa, what is the temperature, please?
Right now, it's 74 degrees Fahrenheit.
Isn't that lovely,
Today,
honey?
expect a high of 90 degrees.
Yes.
Isn't that lovely? April and her mother gave that to me.
That was nice. Wow.
Okay. Thank you for calling me. Do you know any jokes?
I don't know any jokes other than the one about the little boy with the red wagon.
Oh, yeah, you do that very well, honey. Next year, you're going to learn another joke?
Yeah, why did the prince bring his father to school?
Why did the prince bring his daddy to school? Why did the prince bring his daddy to school?
He was asked to bring a ruler.
The teacher asked him to bring a ruler to school.
Yes.
Okay, good for you, Sandy. Take care.
All right, bye, Glendora.
Bye-bye, dear. Where were we? Talking about the wonderful things that April did. Now, did you know that April finished her last week with Glendora? It was perfect. I wouldn't change one iota of it. It was perfect. She is perfect. Now, she will be back on Monday and Tuesday, but those just happen to be odd days that she was available. Yesterday was her last official day. So she will be back Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday morning, she has an appointment at 9 o'clock to meet 6 other girls, her roommates in college. But did she finish all of her work? Every bit of it. She finished everything on that long details list. April does the details, and Amy does the holy agenda. So was there anything else that happened yesterday? And Phil Eddie, we would ask you if you will fix us up a better arrangement for this camcorder on a tripod. You would think that a person who borrowed your $23 CD radio would return it, wouldn't you? You would think a person would have that much decency, wouldn't you? Well, number 3 has not. You would think that number 3 would return the house key, wouldn't you? Well, number 3 has not. Glendora told the overpayment of $100 to number 3. Glendora would forget. It's too bad. What do you do in a case like that? We pray that number 3 will see the greatness of life, the beauty of light, the oneness with God, would be way above those outside circumstances that are fake, that seem to control people, and they don't live for good, they live for bad. Okay, anything else? No. Let's go. Come thou all happiness, helping the world we go, caring and sharing. Happy, all glorious, or all victorious. Come and reign over us. Ego is out.